Wake up, talk sports, I'm about my team, we all score. You ain't gonna shoot your shot, then what you grab the ball for? I just gotta ball more, I just hit the field more. Got the game unlocked like I'm Bumper Run Gilmore. Running through the haters like I'm Zeke. Look at all my homes like I'm playing for the Chiefs. In the Superdome, yeah, we playing here for keeps. Yeah, they threw a dog a bone and then I broke the leash. You can catch the smoke like you Odell Beckham. Tryna run through the man, I swear I never let him. I'm all about my guap and I swear I never settle. I'm running out the clock and you watching off the record. Yeah. Yo, what's up everybody? Thank you for checking in once again to OTRSN Network. And yes, I know the N stands for network. I'm not that dumb. Shout out my editor, Mirage YRN. Y'all go subscribe to this channel. If it's not gonna be there, then it'll be down there in the description. Y'all go subscribe. He makes fighting videos and he does a bunch of other videos basically daily. And the song, that's yours truly. Alright, but yeah, like I said, that shit made me hype. I'm ready as fuck for this video, and I hope y'all are. Let's jump right into this shit. Yesterday, my Miami Heat took a really bad loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young dropped 50 points on our head. I've said it before that our defense has been lackluster for a while now. We have a lot of good defensive players, but I'm not sure why we're not coming together. There's really something wrong. I don't know if we need another player, or maybe we need to make a trade. That's not gonna happen now. It's too late, and I don't really see a buyout happening for the Miami Heat either. As of right now, Markieff Morris just got bought out by the Detroit Pistons, but I mean, is he gonna go to the Heat? I think he'll be a great fit for the Heat, but let's see. Trae Young shot 18 and 19 from the free throw line, which definitely helps because I mean, the reps were giving him everything, but he's smaller, so any type of little bump, he is gonna fall. So I mean, he's not necessarily flopping. He was 8 of 15 from the three-point line with 8 assists, which obviously goes along with his 50 points, and that's a really great game. So I'm not taking anything away from him by saying about the free throw thing. He did get those free throws, it's just, you know, it helped out. It gave him some extra points, but he definitely did get that 50 legitly. Although Trae did drop 50, it was the rookie DeAndre Hunter who really stood out to me. He led in the plus minus category with plus 26. He dropped 17 points and 6 rebounds while also just playing really good minutes and just doing what he has to do defensively. He had 100% from 3 and he was just efficient all around. So really, DeAndre Hunter wasn't the MVP of the game. It's just Trae Young's 50 was very obvious that he was great. So I'm just pointing out someone else who did really good. DeAndre Hunter, shout out to you. Trae Young leads the league in turnovers, which that could be because of his size or just lack of help on the team in general. I'm not really sure. They have some type of weapons, but they're all really young and they haven't been able to come into their own yet. Miami, offensively, they played the game that they always play in a winning effort, but their defense is the problem. They had points coming from literally everyone. That's what they do every time they win. Bam led the Heat with 28, 19, and 7. 28 points, 19 rebounds, and 7 assists. Yes, I repeated that. That's not an editing error. He's a beast. He is a beast. Top 5 center, maybe top 3. I don't have a list in front of me. I might fuck around and make a top 5 of every position. Y'all let me know if you want that shit. Drop it down low. But besides his offense, on defense, he had 3 steals and a block. And Bam is a great defender, which I'm trying to say we have a lot of great defenders. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. And Eric Spoelstra's defensive coach. I really don't know. Maybe the Hawks were just really on fire, but we haven't been good against other teams. I don't know. Shit. Iggy so far hasn't been too great for the Heat. It's only been like 3 games, but I mean, he still hasn't been as good as Jay Crowder. Iggy's plus minus was terrible. -33. And plus, come on y'all, I know y'all saw him got broke by Trae Young. People get broke. That's what you do when you play good defense. But I'm telling you this right now. He got his shit broke. The Heat do need something else to take them over the hump. I'm not really 100% sure what it is. Like I said, the trade deadline ended. The only buyout player that I can see right now would be Markieff Morris. And if Mo Harkless gets bought out, then maybe him. But the Lakers lead in all those talks for buyouts, and so do the Clippers. The Miami Heat aren't really in those discussions. Either way, I really hope they can get on track for the playoffs this season. They need to get far because they have potential to be really good. And the young players need to get the experience of the playoffs under their belt. Next! Russell Westbrook got ejected last night versus the Warriors in a blowout win. I'm not a Russell Westbrook hater. I don't really agree with his game style, mainly due to the fact that it is very statistic driven. Russell Westbrook's never really judged on his wins. Since Kevin Durant has left, he hasn't gotten out of the first round. With a Paul George, with a decent team, he didn't do anything. But as for last night, why do all that angry shit when you're up by 35 points? You literally elbowed a dude with 6 minutes left and then you're going to the bench talking shit to everybody. What are you, 5? Like, come on. Like, really, like, you are a really good player. If you just get your head in the game more, like, you're really intense. But if you get your head in the game and just focus on what the real end result needs to be, which is a W, then the Rockets will probably win more games, because we all know James Harden, yes, although he guesses statistics, he wants to win. Clay was talking on the bench too, though. He's not safe. He needed to sit his broken ass down and enjoy the game exactly from where he is, the bench. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Russell Westbrook told him too. Like, boy, sit your ass down, stay on the bench. Some shit like that, I don't know. But the elbow in general is just a dumb move. There's only 6 minutes left. You're blowing them out. Come out with the victory and just take the win. Like, it's as simple as that. Who cares whatever the refs are calling? You're really winning. I really don't see Russell Westbrook ever becoming a champion. Maybe if he becomes a role player later on, but as a focal point, I really don't see it ever happening. Like, ever. Unless he changes his total play style and can shoot the ball a little better, but he can't. Russ is claiming he's treated unfairly by the referees, but what he has to understand is that high intensity and emotional players have gotten this exact reputation and treatment from the referees for history in the NBA. People like Boogie, Draymond, Rasheed Wallace, they all got treated this way because they brought high intensity to the game. Even Kevin Durant says he's toughened up. He has been one of these players that has been treated like this, even though he was a nice guy in the beginning of his career. Russell Westbrook really needs to understand that comes with the territory. When you're as high of an emotional and high intensity player as he is, you have to know that it's going to come with anger, like he has, and I understand that, but sometimes your best ability is your weakness, and it is his weakness at this point, because he's too emotional on the court and he forgets about what's going on. Next, Kyrie Irving is set to undergo season-ending shoulder surgery. Shit, that is a tongue twister. Season-ending shoulder surgery. Say that like 250 times fast. The Nets can now prepare for the draft, maybe get a good pick, either pick someone young or just make a trade for someone better, like a better asset. And then we all know that the Nets are going to be a powerhouse next season with Kevin Durant and Kyrie coming back now. I really want Kyrie Irving to get better, like heal mentally and physically, because honestly, he has a lot of tragedy that has happened to him in the recent past. There's a lot of stuff going on with like the media and stuff, and it affects your psyche as a person. It's not fair that people really treat him that way. And although he has money, he's still a human being. Like I said, the Nets to me next season honestly have the championship in the bag. With Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, if they're both healthy, then they're going to win. I'm telling you that right now. And the reason why I believe Kevin Durant can come back healthy and still be the best player in the NBA, which I'll jump into that later, is because although he did tear his Achilles and he got the surgery for it, he's not necessarily a player that relies on his athleticism like a Derrick Rose did. So him doing that type of stuff isn't necessarily going to compromise his game too much. Plus, he's also been taking off a lot of time. So he's going to have this whole entire season plus the off season. And then if he's not 100% still for next season, he might miss a little bit. But as of the best player thing, yes, I do believe if the whole entire league is healthy, Kevin Durant is the best player in the league. I love LeBron. I really do. It's just Kevin Durant has that jump shot that you really can't stop offensively. And that's what's really important, is that jump shot. LeBron James has it sometimes, but it's not as consistent as Kevin Durant. I mean, come on. Kevin Durant, to me, along with James Harden, are the two best offensive players I've seen in a long time. So right now, between the healthy players, it's LeBron, Kawhi, and Giannis. But when Kevin Durant comes back, I really do believe he's just going to come and take it all over. If this was LeBron like 3 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago, this is a different story. But as of right now, I just don't see it. The Nets are really dangerous. They really scare me because I'm a Heat fan, and the Bucks are there and the 76ers are there, and if we don't make any moves, then we're going to fall behind and we're not going to get better than these teams, and all this potential that we have is really just going to go down the drain. The Nets are serious, especially when Kevin Durant comes back. It's a serious problem, and they will win the championship next year if they're healthy. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for the video. Drop a like if you liked the intro. I worked hard on that shit. Shout out my editor, like I said, y'all go subscribe, and I'm the one who rapped. Drop a like if you like the sports part of the video. And if you have any suggestions, make sure you put a comment down below and just let me know what to talk about. And if you have a question, you can join the live stream, ask it, or I might even answer in the next video. I'm working on getting a schedule for the videos coming, but the thing is that my work schedule is so it doesn't really stay in one thing, so it's all over the place. So sometimes my videos are going to be all over the place with the scheduling. I'm sorry. I appreciate everybody coming through. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Love you. And remember, tape.
Yeah. Hot boy. Bitches keep playing. Yeah, niggas keep playing. The gun in the safe, you niggas ain't safe. Yeah, so stop all that playing. Yeah, bitches keep playing. Yeah, niggas keep playing. You bitches ain't safe, alright?